We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. Now batting, Tyler O'Neill, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in, Colton Wong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Colton Wong.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The tag, and he is out. So coming to the plate, Harrison Bader. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he fouls this one off. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie.
A ball and no strikes. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Batting second.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Ronald
and here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Albies aboard here at first with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Ball 3. 3-2 now. He's running. Got him swinging to throw. And it'll be right on the bag as Molina nails him trying to swipe second.
Batting third.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Max Muncy. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swinging a hard liner to center field. O'Neill will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
1-2 now. The pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
This one's down to third. He's got it. And there's out number 2. So stepping in, Matt Carpenter. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way.
Ball back outside.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Pitch popped up, and no one will get this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Sear, and that is off the first base bag. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Into the box, Gavin Lux. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. There's a shot out to right center field. Runner around second now, headed for third. The relay on to third, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He's there to make the play, and that'll so Paul DeYoung digs in next as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Paul DeYoung.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
0-2.
Nope. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Now A swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 8.
Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Line to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Batting 9.
At the plate,
The pitcher,
Miles
number
Michaelis,
39.
as he'll look at a
Miles.
fastball too high for
Michaelis.
ball
No
1.
strike. That's
Now
ball.
a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite
2
catch
balls,
the bottom
no
of the
strike.
zone.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to
Nope.
minimize pitch
Inside.
count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And oh, not so fast, partner.
I got
Called
3-1.
strike
3
on the
balls,
inside
1
part of the plate. 3-1 now. Pitch is popped up. Muncy is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Now at the plate,
batter,
Tyler O'Neill.
the
0 for
left
1
fielder,
for him here in this one.
Tyler.
Here comes the first
O'Neill.
pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Stepping in for the Braves, Mike Foltynewicz,
Leading
as
off
we move
for
on
the
to the
Braves,
bottom of inning number
The
3.
pitcher.
First
Mike
pitch of the at-bat.
Foltynewicz.
Fastball was too much for him
0-1
there.
the count.
Swung right through it.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
No balls,
Good
2 strikes.
fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And they'll try to bounce
Count
a
is
curveball
1
on
and
0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And that's out number 1.
The batter.
So one
number
away
1.
here with the bases
Second
empty.
baseman,
And that'll bring up Ozzie
Ozzie.
Albies.
Albies.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases
center
are empty
fielder,
here
number
with 2
13.
gone. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
Jr.
Left center, base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting. First
Next up is
baseman,
Max Muncy.
Max.
And on the first pitch, he
Muncy.
grounds foul. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is O'Neill. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there. Stepping up now, Colton Wong.
Leading
As
off
we
for St.
begin the
Louis.
top of the 4th.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
First pitch coming, here it is. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting. The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. to second for one. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
The right
At
fielder,
the plate,
number 5.
Mike Yastrzemski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning
Now
will
batting,
continue.
The first baseman.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. No balls and a strike to count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Grounded weakly toward third. Reined in. And that's the first out. One away, and here's the left-handed hitting third baseman, Kyle Seager. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
He pulls this one into right. Yastrzemski is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Adam Duvall. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
The third baseman, number
Infield
13.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he is out on the tag. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Paul DeYoung goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Acuna coming in, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. At the plate now, Miles Michaelis, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Now at the plate, Gavin Lux, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now in the box, Travis
catcher.
d'Arnaud. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Wong. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Mike Fultonevich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Here's Colton Wong now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Standing in, Harrison Bader. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
First offering on its way. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw on to first
Now
is in
batting,
time to get him,
center
so that'll
fielder,
go down as a strikeout and a 2-3
Acuna
putout for out number
Jr.
1. Now here it comes. Ronald Acuna comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box,
the
Max
first
Muncy.
baseman,
He's 0 for 2 in the
Max
ballgame so far.
Muncy.
And he takes ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Mike
Leading off for
Yastrzemski.
St. Louis,
He's hoping to avoid
the
the
right
hat
fielder,
trick. He struck out in
Mike
each of his first 2 plate
Yastrzemski.
appearances so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now batting,
1 gone
the
for the
first
Redbirds in the 7th.
Paul
And stepping in, the
Goldschmidt.
power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll hold
Ball
off
one,
on
no
the
strike.
slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Tried to get the arms
1-1.
extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
1 ball.
Count moves to
2
a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Here's Matt Carpenter.
third
He was
baseman,
retired
number
via the
13,
ground ball last
Matt
time up.
Carpenter.
On its way is pitch number 75. Way behind that
0-1
pitch.
count.
It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten
0-2
hurt by
the
him.
count.
And he's got himself another one as he picks
Ladies
up
and gentlemen.
strikeout. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring
Leading
forth
up
the
for
veteran
the
outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder,
First pitch of the
Mookie
at-bat on its way.
Betts.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's the third
Now
baseman
batting.
now, Kyle
The
Seager.
third baseman, Kyle.
Ready to
Seager.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Seager behind with an 0-2
That's
count.
0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems
Outside,
like
that's the
every
ball.
one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Misses,
0-2.
ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The left fielder,
Striding
number
in, Adam
23,
Duvall. 1 for 2
Adam
with a double on the ledger so far.
Duvall.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Count remains full. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He'll start us off in the 8th. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Into the box now. Yadier.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Pitch on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Albies ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down. Tommy Edman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 19, Tommy Edman.
Lays off 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Ryan Helsley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Molina gathers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Foltynewicz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Check
Ball
swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire.
One
Ball
strike.
2. Started to
That's ball
chase
3.
that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Lifted in the air to center. Bader will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and all set to start the 9th in this one. And
Leading
next
off
will
for
be
the
a
Cardinals,
speed threat in the form of
left fielder,
outfielder Tyler
Tyler
O'Neill. Drilled
O'Neill.
down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready
Now
once
batting,
again, Colton
the second
Wong.
baseman,
He could really use a
Colton
knock here, 0 for
Wong.
3 in the game so far. Starts
Off
him
the
out
plate,
with a
ball 1.
changeup off the plate for ball 1. Swing and a line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Now batting.
And that'll bring
The
up the
center
former
fielder,
top prospect, Harrison
Harrison
Bader.
Bader.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1-1 the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. So striding in, Mike
batting,
Yastrzemski.
right
It
fielder,
was a flyout
Mike
for him in his last trip.
Yastrzemski.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
The
Mike
final line score
Foltynewicz
for our ball
takes
game.
home the win.
For
Miles
the
Michaelis
victorious Atlanta
settled with
Braves,
a loss
1
after
run,
giving up
4
only
hits,
1 earned.
1 error.